And that doesn't solve anything.
I haven't heard any of that tonight, sir.
You pardon?
I haven't heard any of that.
I did not plan on addressing the 911 center this evening either.
Oh, that's why
But
you were
said I wasn't planning on saying anything tonight. But I
Can
did.
you turn your script
Yeah,
over
well,
and talk
yeah.
off the cuff?
Yeah, I surely can.
Thank
Mayor.
you.
Absolutely. I did not plan on addressing the 911 center this evening either.
Oh, that's why
But-
you have a pre-written document.
But, well, I'll tell you, the reason
Is
that
that
I
a
plan,
script? No.
the reason that I'm going to do, you know what, Mayor? That's really cute. So you want to talk about what I do, but then you want to sit there and make snide remarks. So very professional on your
Yes,
part.
sir.
As I said, I wasn't planning on saying anything tonight, but I
Can you
did.
turn your script
Yeah,
over
well,
and talk
yeah.
off the cuff?
Yeah, I surely can.
Thank
Mayor.
you.
Absolutely. You know, and if you'll stop interrupting me, then maybe we could have a cordial meeting. Outsource the service, one of our basic primary functions to
It's
provide
right here.
public
It's
safety.
right here.
Yeah, it
It's
surely
not
is.
outsourced.
Yeah,
It's right here behind us.
It sure, and you know, and that's okay. You can interrupt me.
By the
trust
way,
me. That's one of the reasons we have our legal bills are so high. And rather
Because
than
of all
having
your FOIAs,
FOIA
sir?
officers, you know, thanks for interrupting me again, Mayor. Public safety is our #1 priority, and response times are up. That's what they don't want you to know. Response times are up. I said it. Okay, you know, because nobody wants to address that. Nobody wants to hear that. Because when it comes down to it, when you make that call,
What are you
when
basing that on, Trustee Straight?
Well, okay, and I'll say it again.
getting
Good.
any
I'm just
information.
glad you asked that. Why don't
All I
you?
hear is fear and gossip, sir.
Why don't
I
you
want
turn
facts.
over the records and then we can put the fear and gossip
When
to
you say
rest, Mayor.
response time is up, and
Yeah,
I know
I
that
did
for
say
a
that.
fact,
I
can you
did
tell me
say
what
that.
you're basing that on?
Well, I'll tell you what. I've heard it from first responders, okay?
Okay.
And I trust them a lot more than I
need you to
trust
give me
I
facts.
trust them a lot more than I trust
you
because,
tell me their
because you don't
names?
turn over the record. And I don't
The
have to tell you
dates?
their names. So
The
you can put them on the
specific
hit list
instances?
so you can fire them? Is that why you want me to tell you their names?
Trustee
Okay.
Straight, we
Come on.
endured,
You know
we
what?
endured
You're
as a
compromising.
village.
You know what? But Mayor, why are you interrupting? You said
As a village,
you
we
just
have
got done
endured
saying,
witch
I want to
hunts,
conduct a
contrived
meeting.
scandals. Do you remember the fall on the green audit,
Contrived
Trustee Straight?
Yeah,
the village
very
spent
real.
$25,000
in missing funds. It's in the,
25.
read
The only
audit,
thing missing
Mayor.
was the booze, sir.
Read
and we
the
know where
audit,
that
Mayor.
went.
I'm sure you've never taken the time
Can
to
you
read
show
it.
me the part in there where it says
Show
it,
it.
Trustee
Show it,
Straight?
well, straight.
Okay.
Show it the page.
Okay, I will. All right.
And while you're
It
looking
is
it
in
up,
here. Yeah, I can too.
You cannot.
All right. You know what? First of all, you know, I don't think it's appropriate.
can you show us, sir?
I'll be happy. I'll show the. How about this? I'll post it online for everybody to see. Okay.
In the
I'm
lead?
fine with that, but
I
can you
believe
show
that.
us now? Because this
be
is
an
our
honest
board
You know what?
meeting.
First of all, I'm in the middle of a report. Okay.
Okay,
This is
well, you're
my,
saying
this
things
is
I
my
want
new
you.
business.
You
and
can't
you're-
substantiate anything you're
$10,000.
saying.
It's-
I
it's-
want that. I demand that.
Yeah. You demand a lot
Trustee
of
Straight,
it.
I'm going to ask you to wind up your report.
When somebody calls 911 and they ask what, you know, can you please give us your address 5 times, and they ask them, when they give it to them, they say, what town is that in, and they delay it, and then they put them on hold.
tell me
and then
when
they
those happen,
dispatch.
Trustee
Yeah,
Straight?
I can tell you it's happened. Thank you. I can tell you that it has happened. Okay.
You know, Trustee
You don't
Straight,
want her to answer,
You can
right?
hold a meeting anytime you want.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
they're called
you're
district
right. And I'm
meetings,
probably going to have to
community
resort
meetings.
to that.
Community
Right.
and
You might
district
have to.
meetings. I've had
Yeah.
many of them.
Yeah. Right.
You should try
I'm
them.
probably-
And to speak to your concerns, Trustee Straight, we've
Okay.
tentatively set a few tours of the
Yeah, that's-
center. We're looking at November, the Friday and Saturday, I think November 21st and 22nd, that any resident can come and tour the facility, ask questions. It will not be the witch hunt you envision. With no
It'll be the
control,
dog and
but
pony show. That's what it'll be, just
It
like
will
most
be-
of these meetings are.
it will
You know
be-
what? You're going to sit here and it's a little song and dance. No, it's not going to be. You're not. You know why? You're not going to provide them the information that they deserve.
Trustee
Trustee
Straight?
Straight, I just
You know
had a
what?
meeting, and I invited Mike Tillman from Norcom to attend the meeting.
Yeah,
and he
I
could
know.
answer
I
any
know all
questions.
about it. Right? Yeah.
No, you don't know about
No,
it.
and no. Did you tell
Trustee
anybody who was
Desmond,
gonna
that's a
be there?
great
Yes, I did.
idea.
I told Bob Racco from the Reporter newspaper.
Yeah.
So anyone that wanted to
My
attend it,
meetings have been posted too.
All right.
I
Well,
didn't-
you know,
I-
and again,
no.
I mean, I think
Meetings are posted
this
all
is
the
this
time.
is.
Yeah. How many meetings have you had this year, sir?
You know what, Mayor? First of all, I've been more contact with my constituents than
well,
any
you should have been.
trustee
You're
that
charging
sits
them
at this
$1,000 a
board,
month for your
okay?
office.
You know
Well,
what?
You're
Okay.
charging him $1,000 a month for your office. You should have more
Mayor,
contact with him.
is this,
Trustee Desmond.
Come on, you know,
this is a
just
report.
this is-
Everyone except Bob Strite is out of line. This is his report. Let him finish. No one should be making a
Well, I'll make
comment
a
right
comment
now.
after that.
Okay,
He should
Trustee
be
Straight, are you
finishing his
finished?
report.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
All right, but I will
Let's
wrap it
wrap
up.
it up.
I'll
Thank
wrap
you.
it up, and
Thank
you
you.
know, I would just urge, you know, the residents who I know that there's a lot more of you out there than Nancy Ficcaro, but God bless her for being willing to take a stand. Her story would chill your spine.
What was that
Because it
story?
does mine. Well, you're going to hear it. You'll let her tell it one day. It's going to come out, all right? But there's a lot of people have those stories to tell. And what I would say is, why don't we look at the actual records? Let us see the records, all right? And let's have that independent audit. And then you can decide for yourselves. Call the mayor, call your trustee, and tell them you want the truth about 911. And that concludes my report.